Hi there, my name is Jen and welcome to the Dare to be Artsy YouTube channel. I am a proud new Dare to be Artsy design team member, and if you're interested in learning more about myself and the other design team members, head on over to the Dare to be Artsy blog and it will have a little bit of information about all of us. And today I'm excited to be sharing two cards with you. And the collection I'm going to be working with today is a super cute Buzzy Bees collection. There is a stamp set, a die set, and then there's coordinating 12 by 12 paper. And what's cool about these papers is that, or this set, is that the dies match not only the stamp set, but they also match the 12 by 12 paper. I just think that is genius. So if you want to do coloring, you can color up the stamps. If you don't want to do coloring, you can use the die cuts and die cut out a lot of the images from the pattern paper. So I think that's super cool. I'm going to show one card where I'm coloring and one card where I am just using the pattern paper. And so for the first card, I'm actually using some pattern paper from the Artsy Doodle collection, the Sunset Yellow and Wild Orchid. And I've gone ahead and I've basically made two circle frames. One has a bigger circle and one has a smaller circle. And inside of that circle, I am going to use the stamp set and just stamp out some watery active ink. And to make sure I know where I'm placing my stamp, I've gone ahead and just traced out a circle using the purple pattern paper. And once I've gotten my honeycomb stamped, I'm just going to take some water to activate that ink and give it kind of a distressed, loose look. And I went ahead and stamped up both of these stamped images, and I've stamped those up with black ink and heat embossed a clear embossing powder over those. It just gives it a real nice, shiny, a vibrant black color. And then I'm taking some water-based markers, and I am using two, a lighter yellow and a darker yellow. I will put both of those colors towards the top and the bottom of the bee, and then I will take my paintbrush and put just a little bit of water on that and move that color towards the center where the highlight will be. And then for the face, I will do the same. And for the wings, I try to match that color with the purple of the pattern paper. And so I will color in the wings and color both of the bees. And then I'm going to take the coordinating dies and run that through my Big Shot. And aren't these just adorable? You can put some googly eyes on them. You could put them on a wobbler. They're just really super cute. And while I'm assembling this card, I just wanted to mention really quickly, if you are interested in joining the Artsy Community Facebook page, I will have a link for that below, as well as a link for the shop. Also, Cindy, who is the owner of Dare to be Artsy, she does a Facebook Live on Mondays, and she did one on Monday, and she is coming out with some awesome slimline dies that you're not going to want to miss. So if you want to find out what those new products are, then go ahead and join the Artsy community. They do a lot of fun stuff in that community. They're very supportive. You can share your projects there, and there are also some contests with giveaways. So I will leave all the links for the Dare to be Artsy Facebook group as well as the blog, so if you're interested, you can go ahead and check those out, and I really hope that you do. So I went ahead and I assembled the card. I popped up the bees and then added some sequins, and that will complete my first card. The second card is the card that was super quick to do. So this is one of the great things about this collection. There are some other collections in the shop as well that have coordinating dies with the paper. I like to cut all my 12 by 12 paper down because I'm not a scrapbooker, and so for me, I cut them down to, you can get 4 6 by 6 squares out of one 12 by 12, and so I've done that with all of my paper. And I went ahead and cut out with the dies 3 of the bees from the pattern paper, and I'm going to take a piece of really pretty kind of teal backgrounds cardstock, and then this pretty pattern paper from the All the Buzz collection, And then I am taking just several strips of that pattern paper and adding it to the center of the card. So I cut out the honeycomb and I'm adding that. And then I'm going to go ahead and take several other strips of paper, the stripe strip and this pretty floral. And I popped up that center piece that's on the honeycomb with foam tape and then realized that I didn't stamp my sentiment, but luckily the sentiment stamped up just fine. So I'm just stamping that up in some black ink. And the sentiment says sweeter than honey. And then it's just a matter of adhering all of my pieces to the card, and that's pretty much it. I do add some yellow stickles just to give it a little bit of shine on the honey pot and a little bit on the honey. And I absolutely love how quick it was to assemble this card. You know, there are days that maybe you just don't feel like coloring up some images, and this is the perfect solution. I love how these pattern papers coordinate so well together, and the fact that you can use the dies to cut out these images is just perfect. So that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like it or find it informative, please go ahead and give a thumbs up. Thank you so much for visiting Dare to be Artsy, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks so much. Bye.